Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Double Masters Prerelease Party presented by Star City Games and Wizard of the Coast. I'm this round's host, Shivam Bhatt. I'm a member of the Commander Advisory Group and a host of the Casual Magic Podcast. And with me today is none other than the Grandmaster of Wizard of the Coast, Aaron Forsythe, VP of R&D and what have yous and whatnots, and guy who has beaten me more than once at many a spell slinging event. Hello, Aaron. How's it going?
Great. This is a good way to spend a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, I can think of worse things to do than jam some Double Masters. Would you like to roll to see who goes first?
Let's do it. Oh, no. 4.
Snake eyes, buddy. So I guess it's on you.
Right. I'll play. All right.
All right,
Things are already looking up.
Good luck. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, good luck to you, too.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever.
All right, I'm good. I will... You good?
Yeah, I guess so. I will chance it.
All right, I'll start with a mountain. Go ahead.
Mountain, okay. I will play Swamp. It's your turn.
Oh, boy. I drew a good one. Right on time. It's Stoneforge Mystic.
Oh, well, fine then. God, everybody's bringing their haymakers like immediately. What's going on here?
You get a lot of rares in these booster packs. I'm not going to lie.
That is the truth.
I'm going to get a card.
Okay.
Is your other color of your deck green? That'd be super convenient.
It is.
All right. We're in business. All right. So this is my hand and it's your turn.
I didn't draw for turn? Oh, thank you. Thanks, Chet. I went first on my first game. I totally forgot. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I've done plenty.
I will draw now for this turn. Boy, howdy. I would say Stoneforge, and gosh, that, these games aren't supposed to end on turn 3, but here we are. So I'm going to cycle an Elvish Aberration and pull out a forest. Go ahead.
All right.
Forest goes to my hand. I was going to ask if you had found anything cool, but Stoneforge into a sword tells me that, you did.
Yeah, that was basically the impetus for building my entire deck this way, was just so I could do that in sealed deck. And it's your go.
Yeah, the irony is, you're not going to attack me at Stoneforge? Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to forge some stones here in a little bit.
All right, I'm going to play a forest. And what do I want to do with that? Let's see. I will play a Woodland Champion, a 2/2 that says whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield, I put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to activate this Stoneforge Mystic and put an equipment from my hand onto the battlefield.
Fancy that.
Yes.
Who could have seen it coming?
All right, my land for the turn will be Mishra. Two mana to and attack you for 3.
Huh.
Oh, yep, the camera's flickered out. Okay. 3/4 pro black and green attacks.
I will take it.
All right, so you take 3 and discard a card, and I untap all my lands.
That's delightful. I'm going to discard a swamp.
All right. I will not use my mana to equip the Volshot Gauntlets. Instead, I will say your turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a swamp. Oh boy, let's see here. So, what did you say that is? It's a 3/4?
This is a 3/4, correct?
Oh boy. Let's see. What do I want to do with this? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I will play an Ever-Flowing Chalice for 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will play an Endless Atlas.
What does that do?
That says pay 2 and tap it to draw a card. Activate this ability only if you control 3 or more lands with the same name. It's real good in
You do control 3 or more lands with the same.
as it happens, I do. And you have no creatures. I'm going to swing for 2.
I do have a Mishra's Factory in my land zone.
Oh, you're right. I do. Sorry, that's blocked by my camera stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So during your end step, I will topple the statue, your Atlas, tap target permanent. If it's an artifact, destroy it, and draw a card.
Man, I'm just having the worst luck in these matches. What's going on? But I guess it's better you toppled that than my worm coil.
Oh no. All right. Draw. Good.
I'm hoping I have ways against that sword. There might still be in my deck things I can do.
So I'll animate this factory, and I
Uh-huh.
will equip Volshock gauntlets to it. So
That's like +4 +2 or something absurd.
Right, so 6/4. An attack with both of these.
Does Sword of Fire not? Does the sword trigger when you attack or when it does damage?
When it deals damage to an opponent.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Or to a player.
Boy. I guess I will block Mishra's Factory and then take 3 and discard Gelatinous Genesis.
All right, and I'll untap my lands. And I'm done. This equipment falls off.
God, dude. Now I draw mine. Oh, chat. If only you could see how ridiculous this was.
14, right?
Yes.
All right.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Boy, this is just not my day. So I'm going to tap out to play Gelatinous Genesis and get 2 2/2 oozes.
2 2/2s. All right.
Yes. Because you know what? I need to live more than anything, really. Go ahead.
All right. Tap.
So, man, did you pull anything else fun out of this besides these swords and stone forges?
They are by far and away the best cards that I opened. I got some like cool red-green cards like Savage Born Hydra and stuff like that, and I was thinking if I could build the deck that way, but so many of the green cards were about devouring, and I didn't have any good stuff to devour, so I just ended up running this kind of equipment themed deck. All right, animate the Mishras.
Oh boy.
And
Trying to figure out how I can win with this hand.
Attack for 4.
Oh, you're just swinging with Mishras? Okay, well, actually, I can't do anything about that because protection
is 4. Just 4.
So, yeah, okay, I guess I'll take 4, and then I'll discard a Treasure Keeper.
All right, now I'll untap all my stuff. And then I will cast Rapacious Dragon. Corset Beauty.
What's
3/3
that?
flyer that makes 2 treasure. 1 of ETBs.
Oh, that's real nice.
So there's my treasure. And then I am done. And my sword falls off.
Okay. Untap, and let's see if I can find a way to save this for us. 1, 2, 3. Sword of Fire and Ice. 1, 2. I'm
I see how it is.
I'm going to equip my ooze with it, so it's a 4/4 prot red, prot blue, and I'm going to swing.
4/4 pro red and blue.
Yes.
All right.
And I get to draw a card and do 2 damage to
No,
any target.
no, I'm going to block. You don't get to do any of that.
Oh, fiddle butts. Okay.
I'm not interested in getting hit with a sword. I'm going to spend a treasure to animate my Mistress Factory.
All right.
And I will double block your ooze with these 2.
Okay. I will take that trade.
So then I'll spend my other treasure.
So,
which one are you putting first?
What are the stats on the Stoneforge?
1/2.
So 1, 2.
2/2 that can tap to give it.
To pump itself. Yeah, I'm going to put the Stoneforge first.
Okay, so I
I
will
want
pump
that to die for sure.
the Mistress Factory. So it's not going to die.
Yes.
The Stoneforge does die, and your ooze dies.
That's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap.
I had to do something, man.
No, hey, got to fight swords with swords. I get it.
Except you've got so much mana.
I do.
It's so gross.
Yeah. All right, so you are at 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's animate the Mishras. Put the sword on it. Put the gauntlets on the dragon. No, on the sword. On the Mishras. Everything's on the Mishras.
Yeah, why not?
Attack 2, 4, 8, 11.
That's my face.
Boom.
Well,
all right.
That was a fun game 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's real nice when you start off with that Stoneforge, isn't it?
It was Druid on turn 2, just like you plan to.
Well, I guess we will take a real quick break, shuffle up, and I will see if I can pick up the pieces of my broken dreams, and we'll see what happens in game 2. Thanks for watching.
This is Aaron Forsythe. Here's my Double Masters sealed deck. It's a red-white equipment deck. I don't have a ton of bomby, big, rare creatures, but I do have a couple good, smaller rare creatures here. The 1 and 2 mana, Grim Lavamancer and Stoneforge Mystic. And Stoneforge is the card that I tried to build my deck around, especially once I saw that I had a Sword of Feast and Famine as one of my equipment. Another rare I have is the Hammer of Nazan, which gives something +2/+0 and indestructible. Then I have a couple other equipment like Fall Shock Gauntlets, Ancestral Blade, and Skinwing. So a whole bunch of equipment with the Stoneforge. And these 2 guys here, these Kazul's Toll Collector, they're 3 mana 3/2s that can attach equipment to themselves for 0 mana. So I expect to be able to do some cool stuff. by playing those on turn 3 and hopefully equipment on turn 4 to equip an attack right away. And if it's a Sword of Feast and Famine, even better because I don't get to untap all my lands and play some other stuff. And they should let me do some cool stuff with the Volshok Gauntlets, which doesn't let the creature untap that it's on typically. But if I can move it off the Kazul's Toll Collector for some mana and then move it back on later for free, that should be pretty efficient. Another cool part of my deck is all these Sanctum Gargoyles. I have 3. I had the option of playing 4. I'm excited about getting the traditional Gravedigger loop going with those guys. Thing is, I don't have a lot of artifacts that sacrifice. I don't have any really artifacts that sacrifice themselves to do anything. So I may have to try to discard things to Lightning Axe in order to get them back, or hope some of my smaller creatures die in combat. Or I have this Koldath the Flame Fiend at the high end that could end up sacrificing an artifact that I can get back. I am playing this big 7-drop Accomplished Automaton. I would not typically play that card, but again, because I have all of these Sanctum Gargoyles, I kind of wanted to have a big threat that I could recur with them as the game went on. And other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Decent creatures, a bunch of removal, and some equipment. All right, thank you.
Welcome back to the Double Masters Pre-Release Party, brought to you by Star City Games and Wizards of the Coast. I'm Shivam, and with me is Aaron Forsythe, and we're here for Game 2. And hopefully Aaron will not have Stoneforge on turn 1. That would be real nice. Aaron, if you don't mind, I would like to go first.
Sounds great.
Alrighty. Swamp, go ahead. Oh, I didn't even let you mulligan or not. I'm sorry.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to play a forest. And then I am going to throw down good old Endless Atlas. Maybe one of these games will do something, but I don't know if I've lived long enough to be able to untap. Go ahead.
All right, so I have the Stoneforge in my hand, but I don't have a Plains.
Thank the Lord.
So here we go. We're going to draw. We get to draw a card every turn. Nope. Darn
The
it.
one saving grace for us.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So let's see. Draw my card. I'm going to slam down a swamp. Let's see. What do I want to do with it? 1, 2, 3. Cathodian, 3/3. When it dies, I get 3 colorless. Go ahead.
No, Cathodian. All right.
Now we're playing real limited with some good old-fashioned common jank.
The card was so much worse when it mana burned you when it died.
But it's real fun if you pitch it to Ashnode's altar.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's cool stuff to do with it. I'll play my own. How about that?
All right. You good?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, and then let's see here. So I'll play a forest. I will... let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be a waste. Okay, so I'm going to play a Fierce Empath, which lets me search my library for a creature card with convert my cost 6 or greater. I'm going to grab a Wormcoil Engine, so go ahead.
What? That seems ridiculous. Is that a plane? Oh, it's a Mistress Factory.
Wormy. Mistress Factory is awesome. I love that card so much.
Wormy. And you have 4 lands.
I do. I have 2 of each. Playing good old unlimited lands. I was thinking about playing guild lands or whatever, but I'm like, you know what? This is the newest set. I should use the oldest lands I have. It'll be fun.
I use the closest at hand lands. All right, I'm done.
All right. Untap. And then let's see here. 3. We need to get some sacrificing going here.
I'm going to upgrade your Cathodian into a Worm Coil.
Yeah, that would be real nice. I'm going to tap and play Cast Down on your Cathodian.
All right, I have 3 colorless mana.
Okay, and then I'm going to go to combat.
All right, I no longer have 3 colorless mana.
Swing for 4.
I'll animate my Mistress Factory.
Sure thing.
And block your Fierce Empath.
All right. Empath goes to the grave. He did his job. It's fine.
I go to 17.
Cool. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Hey! All right, here's Sanctum Gargoyle.
I'm going to, in response, just Forest Cycle. Go ahead.
Okay.
Keep going.
Then Cathodion will be returned to my hand.
What does Sanctum Gargoyle do?
It's a flying Gravedigger for artifacts. 2/3 flying.
Neat.
ETB, target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Forest Cycle, huh?
Yep.
Ever closer.
Ever closer. I just need to get like my calling days or something, and then we can go to town. Are you done?
Well, I would prefer you to not be going to town. All right, yeah, I'm done.
Boom.
You can stay right where you are. Stay at home.
Forest.
Governor's orders. You may not go to town.
Okay, so let's see here. Oh, that's real cool. Okay, so I'm going to play Treasure Keeper. And when it dies, I reveal cards from the top of my library until I get a non-land card converted mana cost 3 or less. You can cast that without paying its mana cost.
Right.
And then I'm going to swing a Cathodian at you.
14.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. Oh, well, that's one way to do it.
That's never a good time.
I'm going to have to play the Stoneforge Mystics. Draw Sword of Feast and Famine.
Boo.
All right. Play it, equip the Gargoyle. Attack for 4 in the air.
4 in the air. Okay, I will take it, and then I guess I will distract. I will discard a Dread Return.
I'll untap my lands. I will play the Cathodian and the Stoneforge Mystic.
Actually, let me do that the other way around if you don't mind. I'm going to discard my Worm Coil instead.
Makes a lot more sense. All right.
Yeah, I just realized, I'm like, oh, wait. No, this works the first way, too.
I will get this equipment. The Hammer of Nazan.
Oh, my God, I want that. I love that card so much. It's so good in EDH.
We'll see if it's good in there.
That was actually my preview card from that.
Oh,
that
yeah?
commander. Yeah. Nazan and his hammer. Or her hammer, I forget. But that card is just like such a perfect equipment card. Especially if you put it on like Kemba, Ka Regent, or one of those other just good equipments. Man, you're building a deck that I really want to play.
Yeah, red, white, equipment, cool stuff. Go ahead. Wait, I'm kind of jealous of your worm coil engine, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, Wormy's pretty good. No complaints here. Okay, so this could be interesting. How do I want to do this? Actually, I'm just going to do this the other way. Dread Return to get Wormcoil into play.
Yeah.
Let's see. You have a Stone Forge and a Cathodian, and I have a couple of 3/3s. I'm just going to swing with my two 3/3s here.
Yeah. I'm at 14. I will block your Cathodian.
With your Cathodian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll take 3. 11.
All right. And do I have that mana in my main phase, or does it go away at the end of combat?
You have it in combat.
Oh, that is a useless time to have. Oh, no, it's not. I will use 2 of it to tap this to draw a card because I've got 3 forests in play.
Yes, you
do. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Did I play a land this turn?
I doubt it.
Okay, because I just drew a land, so I'll do that. So I'll play this, play Calling Deus, go ahead. Calling Deus says, tap, sacrifice a creature, put a charge counter on Calling Deus, pay 1 and pay 1 and sack the Calling Deus to draw a card for each charge counter on it. So my engine is now in play.
Energy. I took 3. Yeah. I'm at 11. Worm coil engine, you say?
I do. This is seriously like one of the best cards ever made. Just hands down.
An absurd card. Almost. No, an absurd card in its own right here. 3-man Inspector.
3-man Inspector is like the best white common in a long time.
Yeah, because white typically just doesn't draw any cards. And there's my clue. I got a clue. We're working on it. The white card draw thing.
Mangara the Diplomat is the right way to go, man. That is such a great thing to see. So were you were at did you work on Scars when Wormcoil was created?
Yep.
What were you guys thinking? Because this card is just
Jansen created it.
I'm sorry?
Alexis Jansen created it. We were thinking with the Titans in standard, how could any other 6-drop ever be relevant? That's how we ended up with that card.
And you ended up making one of the best like artifacts ever made.
Yeah.
I swear, Wormcoil is like a staple in every EDH deck that I can put it into. I just love this card.
All right, I'm going to sack my clue with my mana.
I was actually really hoping I would crack a Felden so I could have the eternal love song of Felden and Wormcoil the way it was intended to be.
Oh yeah, you can. This set lets you do that. All right, here comes 4 again. 4 in the skies.
Okay, 4 in the skies that is. So I'm down to 12, and then to pitch a card. I guess I'll pitch this cast down.
And I'll untap lane. And I think moving the sword is appropriate here onto the Stoneforge Mystic.
Go
ahead.
All right. Untaps. Draw my card. Okay, so what do I want to do with this? Let's see. It's tricky. So you have, what is that Stoneforge at? It's a 3/4, you said?
3/4. 3/4.
Yeah, and then Thraben is just whatever it is.
Okay,
Okay,
1/2.
Yeah, I know. It's eating my trample is what it is. Worm Coil and Treasure Keeper are coming at you.
Your trample. What has trample?
No, I'm just saying they're going to run you over.
Oh.
It's a turn of phrase, as it was.
All right, I will double block the worm coil with both of my creatures because I'm crazy.
All right, I will stack the Stoneforge on top.
All right, I'm going to activate the Stoneforge.
And-
Put out the Hammer of Nazan. And it attaches to a creature when it enters the battlefield.
Oh, look at
So
that.
it's a 5/4 indestructible.
5/4 indestructible.
That's it. That's all it is. And then the
All right.
little guy here is chipping in the last point.
Okay. Well, then I guess the Thraben Inspector.
Treasure Keeper gets through. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you take 3 points. I gain 6 points, and my Worm Coil dies.
And my Thraben Inspector dies.
And then Wormy comes back
That's
with
two
its 2 children.
halves. Yep.
And then I'm going to pay 6 to play an Elvish Aberration.
How big is that?
It's a 4/5, forest cycling for 2, but that doesn't matter. Or taps for 3 green mana. And then I'm going to sack Treasure Keeper, put a counter onto the Culling Dais, and flip over cards until I get to a non-land card, convert mana cost 3 or less. Land, Executioner's Capital. So
That's a
that
good
comes
one.
into play. The land goes underneath. And that's my turn. Go ahead.
All right, during your end step, I'm going to pay a red and discard a card to cast Lightning Axe to deal 5 damage to your Elvish Aberration.
Okay. In response, can I flashback Dread Return?
It's a sorcery.
Oh, okay. All right, then Elvish Aberration's gonna eat it.
Untap.
Man, not being able to flashback at instant speed is a real bummer. But then I also like having my 2 little wormlets out there, so
All right,
probably
6
for the best.
lets me move both the equipments onto the gargoyle
Oh,
and attack for 6.
okay. Well, I take solace in the fact that I've got nothing to discard.
Okay, take 6 and I'll untap my land. So your life total goes back to
12.
okay. And I'll pay 7 to cast the Accomplished Automaton, which is a 5/7 with Fabricate 1, and I will choose the Servo.
I love that card, but 5. I mean, God, it's so expensive for just a Fabricate 1.
Yeah, it is not the model of efficiency by any means. Okay, I'm done.
Alrighty, untap. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so give me some. What is that gargoyle's stats?
It is 4/5. I'm sorry, 6/5. Pro black and green, indestructible flying.
6/5 pro black and green indestructible fire. Okay, and then you've got a 5/7 thingy bobber.
A 1/2 Stoneforge and a 1/1 Servo.
Okay, so I am going to pay 1 black and 1 green to sack the capsule to kill the 5/7.
What does it destroy?
Destroys target non-black creature.
Non-black. It is dead.
And then Oh, darn. Okay, I'm going to draw a card with
Drawing a card's good.
play a forest. Boy, that sucks. Okay, so I'm going to attack with the 2/3/3s.
For 6. I guess I'll block the lifelinker with the Stoneforge.
All right.
I take 3.
You
Down
take
5.
3, I gain 3, and Stoneforge eats it.
Your life total is?
15.
All right, I'm at 5.
Okay, and I could really use another swamp right now. Go ahead.
Untap. You have any creatures untapped?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. Or combat. Cards in hand?
1. Boy. It is hard playing fair Magic, let me tell you.
Squeezing out little edges. Yeah.
Gotta do what you can.
Cast Kazul's Toll Collector.
What?
It's a 3/2 ogre that can 0 to attach an equipment I control to it.
Oh, boy.
As a sorcery. I'll spend 1 to animate my Mistress Factory. I will attack you with these 3 creatures.
Okay, I'm going to pay 1 to sacrifice my Calling Deus to draw a card. Come on, man. Okay, and then I will, I guess, take all of that and I'll discard a forest.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, 9 from 15 leaves me at 7, I think.
I'm going to untap 9 from 15, leaves you at 6.
6.
Untap my lands.
Well, the STG folks will figure that one out.
You're at 6. Well, I have to. I'm going to tap 6 to cast Koldatha Flame Fiend.
A what?
It's a 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact. I shall do so this servo. If I do, it deals 4 damage divided as I choose among any number of targets.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'll deal 3 to your Death Toucher and 1 to you.
Okay, well, I am at 5. You have another lightning axe?
That does not hit the face, unfortunately.
Ah.
Then I'll attach both of these equipment to Kazul's Toll Collector for 0. And be done.
Okay, untap. Let's see if I can pull one off. With. Are you for real? Another forest.
Am I for real?
Not you. You are definitely for real. So I'm going to pay 2 to draw a card. There's a swamp. Not that it makes a difference.
All right, triple black. You've been waiting for it.
Well, no, but Mokra Banshee would have been great if I had another creature I could sacrifice. I don't, though, so I'm probably going to eat some like flying pain, and that'll probably do it.
What does Mokra Banshee do?
Well, it's a 4/4, and it's got morbid. If it enters the battlefield, and if a creature died this turn, target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn, which would have been really handy many times this game. But everything I drew was a forest for like the past 12 turns. So, go ahead.
Five. How big's the Mokra Banshee?
4/4.
All right, equip both things to Sanctum Gargoyle. Attack with a 6 power flyer.
Oof. I was doing so well. And then that's all she wrote.
All right,
Well,
that'll do it. Sword of Feast and Famine. As
turns
good as
out
ever.
Sword of Feast and Famine's a good card.
As good as ever. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me, Aaron, and thank you everybody for watching us today. This has been the Double Masters Pre-Release Party, brought to you by Star City Games and Wizard of the Coast. We still have one round to go after this, I believe, with our own very own Jeremy Knoll. So hopefully y'all stick around for that. It'll be a great time. Thanks so much. It's been a lot of fun.
See ya.